So, first of all, it was amazing. So, the fact that we got to see such a rare console, a PS5 in person was amazing. Then we had not just one, two VRs, which all the students could experience.
It's good to see students, the new term, having fun.
It was much more than we expected. We love the LAN tournament and we would love to see more of it here.
I want such kind of events in my college.
Yeah, this is one of the best events right now in our fest. A lot of people have come and told us, even professors came and told us, like, okay, this is an amazing event. They were especially enthralled by the VR. So honestly, this is has so much surpassed my expectations that I have nothing to correct.
Today, we're just going to be looking at how to go about selecting components for a DIY PC or a desktop gaming PC or a PC in general. And we're also going to be looking at how you can determine compatibility between different components.
So the graphic level is on another world.
Oh, amazing, bro!
Okay.
Super amazing, super good.
Mesmerizing. Definitely had a blast.
And I must say it was really fun.
It was a terrific event.
It would be simply awesome.
Phenomenal. Really, really fun.
Things totally smooth.
इतनी खतरनाक रेस में ऐसी बेकार बाइक लेकर आ गया। जब हम इन बाइक के साथ नहीं जा पा रहे तो तू क्या सोच रहा है? चल पीछे ले।
डर सबको लगता है, गला सबका सूखता है, पर डर हैसियत नहीं, हिम्मत देखता है। तो ड्यू उठा और हिम्मत का घूंट लगा।
Mountain Dew, डर के आगे जीत है।
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day at SKOAR College Gaming Club. Today, we are at Chitkara University, exclusively hosting SCGC Valorant tournament for our student gaming club. For this event, Mountain Dew is our beverage partner. Network is supported by TP-Link with their latest Wi-Fi 6 technology. And in wallet partner, we have TapTap powered by Visa. And joining me, or you can say alongside me, I have Edge, my dear old friend. How are you feeling, Edge? How have you been?
I've been good. A little under the weather, but still, I'm pretty sure I can put up a good show today as well. A little sore throat, but it's nothing. And feels good to be back on SKOAR Gaming Desk as well, alongside you as well. And it's great to see a lot of the, let's say, partners this time. And today, we are at Chitkara University, as you said. And a little interesting, a little curiosity. The first thing first, both these teams, like CEC, these things, these two teams pretty much have the same names, so we'll talk about that in a second. But right now, we're going to be talking about the prize pool because it is massive when compared as SGGC level. Looking at the prize pool, we're hosting the cup for 10,000 rupees. First place winner gets 5,000. Third place 1,500, and the MVP not only gets the 500 rupees but also gets a C80 Wi-Fi router from TP-Link, who is once again our networking partner. So that is something interesting. One, you get the the cash prize if you win, obviously, and imagine if you're the MVP as well, you get a little bit of extra cash all for yourself, and also a brand new router.
Definitely, definitely, yes, and I think you get the money, as you said, that you get the money and you get the Wi-Fi router. So basically, somewhat of a goodie, and it can be used. It will be helpful. It's just not like a piece which can be kept aside in the house. It will be used. Talking about the maps, it's gonna be Pearl, and we are headed for a best of one. Players can't be relying on the second or the third map because it is the first to 13, and you have to go all in from round one.
Yeah, Pearl. Relatively new map, and it is going to be interesting to see how these players are going to be playing off on that one. There are a lot of debate on this one. Is it's going to be defending favor? I think it's going to be depending on the agent select. A lot of it is going to be depending on the agent select, obviously. Do you want to go with a double initiator? Do you want to go with a single deal list? You can also go for a no deal list comp if you want to. But the most, appropriate, or should I say the most interesting one, I feel, is going to be a dual controller, which I believe one of these teams is going to be picking. I see a Harbor pick already. If the Viper comes in, it's going to be really interesting. But usually you pair Harbor with an Astra or an Omen. I mean, Brim can be used as well, but you don't want to have two walls, right? I mean, both of them are going to be useful, obviously, but having that smoke, having those other utilities is going to be much more beneficial, is what I feel like. But once again, it depends on how the teams practice, how they've performed in the past as well, and how they're feeling today, especially.
Definitely, again, everyone has their own agent select. I was expecting maybe Brim or Viper to come in because, Brim lineups are quite common
your agent.
on Pearl. You can get in at B site, you can go for the default plant, and after that you can just be relying upon the lineup. But Viper can also do quite the same over there, and we can see two Vipers. Both defenders, attackers have gone in for the Vipers, and if you talk about the attackers, we have Jet, Cypher, Viper, Fade, and Reyna. If you talk about the defenders, they have gone in for Raze, Fade, Killjoy. Ooh, the turret will be coming into play. We have Harbor as well, and Lost Wayne has gone for Viper.
These agents, they are going to be interesting. On one side, you see a one deal list comp. On the other, obviously, you have a double deal list comp coming in. It's going to be Jet and Reyna. The flash and dash combo can be used as well. I mean, not as such with the breach and Jet, but you can still have the Reyna's flash pop in and Jet can just dash in. But on the side of the defenders, that is what I think is a more robust one. Because of the dual control, you're going to be getting a lot of space, and also with the boom bot that can be used to gather a little bit of information. You also have Fade. So let's see how things goes. As it's going to be a BO1, and it is going to be the pistol round up and running. All 5 players are going to be on towards A, taking control. They're going to be heard. There you go. Wall invested. Snakebite dropped.
Poison's off.
Just waiting patiently over there before, rushing in blindly. And as you were talking about, maybe the blind to come in. Yes, indeed, the lead has come in. Jet has dashed it into the side, trying for a wall bang. Lost Wayne has been loaded out. The plant comes down instantly over there. It is going to be successful. No players lost on both the sides, but 2 players have definitely been loaded out and come out of the side as soon as possible. The attackers are playing a different game, and the Snakebite comes in really quick. There was no sound of any tap. No tap came in over there. Danav in the meanwhile, he's gone for the defuse. He's trying to stick it. He was using his utilities. Wayne in the meanwhile, he's trying to stick it. He wanted to get half at least. Gets taken down. It has come down to a 2v4, and the attackers come in rapidly back onto the side, eliminating everyone and winning the first round. Went out, came back in, get all the eliminations. I think you do not need anything else.
That Cypher Cam played a crucial role in that particular retake, especially in that particular defense, with the post plan there, because the Cove did come in, but the Cyber Cam, oh my god, tagging the Harbor there, so he was run down immediately. Viper sits in the same spot, gets taken away. Well, that was a clean round coming in from the attackers. Let's see how they're going to be going in, and looks like it's going to be a similar approach, but this time it's a little aggressive, and both of them are going to be taken down immediately. Fade did get tagged up a bit. Wall invested yet again. The Han comes in. They know the side is completely up for grabs. They're going to be taking control. Spike plant comes in. Once again, a 5v3 retake.
One enemy remaining.
This can be a flawless round, definitely. You can see there's only one defender left over there. He has the classic. He hears one player, gets the double right click, and I think he might just try to save on the Spectre, but is he going to be left alone? Because he might just be surrounded over there, and players will want to come close to him. He definitely spots one. QB on the other side, he is low down, using his utilities to the level best. Maybe a wall bank can also damage him. He is going to try to go back. It was almost a clean round, to be honest, but you know, just getting that one pick in by Sky, who's playing Raze over there, and the spike is just gonna go off. It is just gonna take off over there, and try for a good run. What?
And obviously he wants to get taken down because he wants that extra money, because you don't want to use a Spectre into the buy round. You want to have yourself a rifle, not an SMG. It's gonna be buying a Vandal and full utilities, obviously. So I mean, a lot of debate. You know, it is debatable if you want to go down or not. I mean, if he could have just gone for a couple more picks maybe, and then he would have, you know, went down there. But anyway, it is what it is. 2-0. Byron comes in. Viper is buying nothing but a Ghost. So let's see how that one goes, and it's gonna be another A hit. Looks like they love A. This team. Taking it really slow this time, and now the sound cues have been given away. The horn comes in. Well, not invested just yet. Invested just so let's say that.
Comes in. Kami gets a Jinx in the meanwhile, and the plant. Just look how quick the plant goes in over there. Dilly is planting in over there. Lost Wayne is pushed into a secret. He's just sitting in over there. It's a wall bankable position. They get in the plant and they get out of there. Cypher Camp just gets taken down. A 4v5 situation, and definitely the attackers are a man down. Snake Bite has already been put in over there. Dana flashes the defuse. Jet gets taken down. Sky in the meanwhile, he does a lot of work. Dilly is going to take down Wayne, and it is already half done. Can he please take? No. Gets the final pick, and after that he is going to stick, and he is going to just going to enjoy it, to be honest. Getting the first round in your name, Dana taking control over there. But you know, these utilities definitely come into play, and if you can use them to your benefit, like, what else do you need?
That is true. I mean, the Cascade is gonna be really, you know, annoying. That is just something that slows you down and blocks vision as well. Come on. It's too much, man, but you need to be able to use it perfectly as well. They get the round finally. Did a bit of economy damage onto the defenders, but the Vipers can still afford.
Bring them down.
And now they're going to be splitting up mid, taking control of mid, dropping the spike there as well. So you have to be careful. If we use Han coming in, will not be spotting anyone. Sees from the opponents, comes in as well. Now the rotations are already happening. Play invested high ground. It was a beast, but Evil Sync. He's completely blinded by the powder. Now the spike. Collected by Viper, trying to take control of B main as he's waiting there patiently.
Placing swarm grenade
does not want to leave mid, does not want to give up mid control.
The wall bang though, if he just walls bang to that area, he will be able to get a pick. The alarm bot gets taken down instantly, and Jinx was like, you guys can fight over there, and I will try to take the lead on the other side, but he gets taken down. Lost Wayne has been quite patient, and he's held it. And if you talk about Kami, just in defender side water, he's going back. He's trying to change his position. Sky is still waiting. Satchel out. Can he actually take Satchel out down without even using his Satchel?
Grenade.
He goes for the nade just over there. Satchel out, goes a little back over there. Jinx, ooh, he gets the better over there. Kami is gonna peek, and is gonna go for a wide peek, taking Jinx down. That's gonna be 2-all. The defenders get another round in their name. CEC Elite versus CEC Academy. Quite a head-on match till now.
Well, let's see the student can take down the master this time. Academy team and an elite team. Well, I feel like, you know, if the academy teams beat elite, maybe they can be the elite one, and the elite can switch down to academy. If that happens, well, right now I see 5 stingers. I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, it can work, but after the death, I'm a little iffy about this. But let's see once again. I'm gonna take control of this. Aziz is absolutely phenomenal. gets 3 players, but there's no follow through. That's the sad part. That way Snake could have come in, he could have taken down everything. Now takes down KJ as well. All of a sudden, it is doable with a man advantage. But 2 players are kind of low on the attacker side. That's Viper and Fade as well. But KJ is gone. And now the Nightfall. Will not be taking anyone, unfortunately, which gives them the
Welcome to my world.
Sorry, B side is completely for grabs. Oh, he misses. Sasso comes in as well. The pain shield did not deal any damage, unfortunately.
I feel Sky over there was going to play a very, very crucial role, and definitely he was unable to connect those shots, but I think he can still drop down. Tagged as of now. He will have to choose the perfect time to just drop down Satchel out. He might also want to just come in. He will be coming in for now, but Sky, he gets the better of him. He gets the ult out as well. The showstopper, will it get one more? Definitely yes. It's going to be Viper remaining. Lost Wayne gets on Delhi, and he takes down Delhi, and he's like, we need to go home, we need to sit, because we are going to be taking down this around, I think, 30 seconds still on the clock after the defuse comes in.
That was a pretty close round, to be honest. I mean, those things almost... They did make him sweat, though. Committed 2 ultimates as well there, Nightfall and the Viper Spit coming into play. I think the post-plan positions were just a little, you know, unfortunate there. And they could have been a little more attentive. But it is what it is. 3-2 is going to be the scoreline. Now the defenders with the lead. The attack as well anyway. They're going to be having a full buy this round around. So let's see if they want to go with the same A push. But it looks like it's going to be B execute. And the defenders have no clue about this. They're leaving B completely alone.
Be neglected is what we can say as of now, and we can see that as well. And let's have a look on QB. He's trying to take the charge over there. They are wall blanking every odd position they can see over there, and I think they're doing a good work. Prowler gets taken down just in over there, or maybe no contact was made, and just the plant should come in. Yes, the plant is definitely successful. I think they wanted to play on the retake. Will the Killjoy ultimate be used over there? Yes, indeed, the Killjoy ultimate will definitely be used. QB has to go back in over there, and from the backside, he will have to put in his 100% to try to win this round.
Oh, no, but Jane, though, once he was taken down immediately, lost Rain, played it well. But one
enemy remaining.
Whoa! Those were some nasty shots on the Fade and Radar. They were waiting for the high tab, but Lost Rain is like, hold my Vandal. Let me take these kills. Easy peasy. 42, the defenders, the retakes, man. Especially this Viper in the retake situation. He's doing a lot of, you know, a lot of angle clearing, and he's getting those kills.
I think it's something good what they're producing as of now, and they just need to continue this. Just how the headshots came in, quite nasty. Well thought of, I will say that, because you're using the lockdown properly, pushing the players back after the plan. Because you know, after a point, after 6 rounds, I can see that the attackers as of now, they are going in for quick plants, and he will take with the Spectre. He gets one. Danav on the other hand, he takes down 2. This is going to be a man advantage for the defenders. They need to just wait and hold patiently. They just don't need to give up their man advantage. As now the Prowler gets taken down. This Prowler is creating quite a lot of trouble on both the sides. And Reyna, we can see Jinx, we can see the ult with Jinx as well. Let's see, will it be used? No leads as of now left.
Pick mid once again.
There.
Oh boy. Gets one raise, wanted to go for the crossfire, but unfortunately gets taken down. A 2v3. Reyna, if he just walks in, he might get taken down by the turret. Never mind, he's looking in the wrong direction, but now Cypher.
Last player standing.
Whoa. Takes them down. Triple for him in the round. 5-2, a 3-round advantage, and I want to take a look at the economy because I think it's not in a good shape. Yep, it's completely gone.
It's damaged, it's hit, and it's taken a big hit. Maybe definitely the next round they will be getting in a buy, but maybe this round also goes in unless they can pull off a thrifty, which is gonna be tough. Also, last round I think Jinx should have gone in earlier and before, because Jinx was on 5 HP. Maybe even after getting taken down, Jinx would have given in some position, and then the player would have followed him and got another pick just after that.
His fingers are out whites again, and the plays as well. He will sink. What can you do right now? I mean, nothing's in their favor. It is less favorable for the attackers to win this one, but maybe if they can get a couple kills here and there, retrieve a Vandal. Maybe then oh boy. It was a little too late, and KJ was a little too quick to take him down. Man advantage for the defenders.
Multiple players were marked over there, if I'm not mistaken, and Jinx, he's waiting patiently. Frenzy Stinger 2 close range guns and has to play just quite on the face of the opponents, because even at a mid-range distance, it won't do a lot of work. He shouldn't just jump down over there, because the position will be given out, and the sound comes in as well. The Blade Storm is finished off over there. Just unable to collect any shots, but he gets the classic, and he just gets some headshots over there. Tries to go with the right click, doesn't work. Kami in the meanwhile peeks, gets 2. Evil Saint Jinx, and Sky does the work of QB. Phenomenal stuff coming off from the defenders. The elites are showing why they are elite and why they will continue to be the elite very clearly.
Boy, oh boy. Kami there, saving the day for the team. Getting himself a double towards heart. That was very much needed for them. And now Sky investing in only a Sheriff. Does he have a... Yep, that's what I thought. I knew they had an operator drop down there. Now he's going to be holding on towards B. Can he get the first shot? Here's the question. Or is he going to be there? If they don't cross without a Cloudburst or a Leer, they might get taken down. And whoa! He gets the shot all right and make it a double. That's 1 stone, 2 birds going down.
I also remember the song, just as you said that, 1 bird, 2 stones, a beautiful collab coming in. I was like, you need a lead, you need something over there, and did not use even 1 utility. I think that's a blunder, and it's a big blunder. Just remaining, the Reyna ult comes in just over there. Leith now comes into play, and A site is completely empty. Plant can come in. Ooh, the snake bite, very cheaply played. Lost Vayne, he's playing from main, and let's see how long can he hold from A main. Will he be able to pull off some shots through this poison cloud?
Oh boy, the ultimates coming in yet again. Nightfall, getting 1 I believe, but that's about it. A 3v5 situation. Or they're gonna be playing the postman after this. Let's see, Dilly gets 1, still has to.
Last player standing.
It's impossible because once again the retakes are just too good. 7th on the board, and they're gonna let Upper get the defuse because Reckoning can be coming online anytime soon. They still have the lockdown available for the retake once again. We did see how good they were with that last time. Onto us a B side. Well, the economy is just dwindling down for the attackers. And I mean the attackers, well, they need to be a little more cautious, just a little more vigilant, because if you give them, I mean, if you make any minor mistakes, the defenders are going to be capitalizing on that, and they will make you pay.
I think they need to regather themselves, they need to regroup, and they need to just talk. Maybe take even a technical timeout. Not a technical timeout, sorry. They need to take a strategic timeout, and they just need to talk. They need to just discuss what is going wrong and how they can fix it. If you talk about Jinx in the meanwhile, he is charging in AR, and the lead will be definitely coming in. There's no one close to be worrying. And going through Prowler, this is a really tricky ability, and definitely QB pulls it off very well. A dual swing, and you know, just defending the dual swing becomes very tough. Definitely succeeding over here. Jinx now from mid doors with QB. This dual swing combination has been very good till now. The Viper Spit was invested over there, but Lost Win, I think it's not going to be really good, because you know, the plan might be taking off somewhere else.
Oh, they understand that it is the operator as well. The person comes in, there is another player for the Sees will be getting both. Do they notice it?
remaining.
But damn, as Kimi runs and guns, takes 2 down, making a triple, and now it's all down to Spade.
Spike planted.
You know, 1 versus 4. We've talked about how good they are with the retakes, but if you don't have players, can you retake at all is a question. The cam, I don't know why I was looking at the cam for a second. Maybe it was mostly for a pick shot. Trying to deal economic damage, but I mean,
whatever happens,
they still have 3 players left, so they can very well drop, I believe. Yeah, I mean, it's still gonna take a hit because now Jinx has to go with the half shield, and that's about it. 7-3. The best the attackers can hope for right now is 7-5, which is still a pretty decent score. I mean, if defenders can get these 2 rounds, maybe the 9-3 is going to be an interesting score, like, because they just lost the Viper's Pit. They still have Reckoning. They still have the Lockdown available.
Now you see there is only 1 ultimate available for the attack. And for the defense, we have 3 ultimates already available. Lockqueen, definitely he needs 8 more off points for the ultimate, and Kami, he's quite far off as well. But if we talk about the attack as of now, he will sing. He's trying to charge in from A main and lost He's gonna pick over there. Quite a troubling agent jumping over there. Zilli gets a fantastic pick, and utility is definitely being used, trying to protect themselves from the showstopper. But Kami is doing an evil thing. He's like the showstopper, and then me. Both of us are going to be doing a lot of damage.
Welcome to my world.
Maybe the second one will be getting you, and definitely that is what happens. The second one gets the better of the defenders.
Still a 4v4, 45 seconds on the clock, and with the utilities they have right now, maybe if the neural tap comes in, they will get a clear understanding of where the players are, but the body is right towards the secret, and now the layer will be giving them a lot of information. They're going to be rushing in as well. So
30 seconds left.
And just to say that, unfortunately, it gets detected by the Horn, and I believe
I know exactly where you are.
It will be coming in, but the cage is out. It's still available to the lockdown. Can actually make it harder. Do they have lineups on Viper? Is the question I have in my head right now. He is positioning himself to maybe drop a couple of snake bites onto the spike. And look at Reyna wrapping around the mid. Here comes a lockdown. The retake is on. Off. Cage is out.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
He's gonna be pushing him out at the moment. They know for a fact that Jinx is towards us.
Whoa!
There's no time. I don't think he has enough time. Harvey with a beautiful 3K, but the time is still not gonna be on his side, or is it? 0.20. Oh boy.
That was a close,
Last round in the half.
Very close round. Definitely attackers, defenders, both the teams are putting their 100%. That can definitely be said by the final timer when the spike was just being diffused, but 0.20 seconds off. Maybe if half would have been done earlier, it would have been just a cakewalk, but unfortunately unable to get the round, and the defenders just 0.2 seconds off. Attackers get 1 more. A push coming in again towards A side, and Edge, have you noticed that when A side is being left empty and the attackers try to come in from mid, we see one of the defenders get into A main by cheating and tries to get a pick while the attackers are trying to just
I mean, the attackers are pretty much focusing on the spike plan there coming in. And the defenders, well, they're good at retakes. And once again, you did notice that they're good at retaking it. So the attackers, whenever they plan without actually getting multi-kills, they pretty much lose players at the end of the round. They go for the kills like how they are right now, trading it off immediately, a 4v4, but Viper's pretty low as well. The Blaze Storm is still available. Oh, look at that, trying to help his teammate. Oh, more like dealing a bit of damage there. Gets another one. Activates the Empress as well. Viper also 6 points of health. Still pushing, gets 1. That is Sky
One
actually.
enemy remaining.
Sky gets himself a double, and all of a sudden, this is why this is the only one right now, and it's gonna get taken down by the Fade yet again. Another successful retake. And it wasn't even like a retake because Kai was just standing there towards Art. People were just pushing on his face. And come on, all he had to do was press mouse 1
Switching
and he did that successfully at the right time. Getting themselves the 8th on the board. Pretty great half for the attackers, for the defenders, I'm sorry.
The defenders, and now I think the defenders, they've just come into the attack. CEC Elite, let's make it that. To be honest, it's not going to be that tricky anymore. CEC Elite now in the attack, and CEC Academy, they have gone now in the defense, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I just made a mistake over there. But the timeout has been activated now by Danav. Need to just discuss, regroup, regather, and have to find the final strategy to win this game.
This timeout is going to be pretty important. Not really sure why they didn't pick it up at the first half.
Correct.
But once again, they're leading, so they don't want to. But now they switch things up. They're on the attacker's side. How do you want to go with a single duelist and a dual controller? That is pretty much what they're talking about right now. Do you want to go in? You can always invest that first wall, and Harbor's wall regenerates as well. So come on. You're going to be having a lot of cover to go in, but you do not have any flashes like the opponents. You don't have a lair, you don't have paranoias or the guiding lights or the flashpoints. So how do you go in? Or the flash coming in from Kara as well. You don't have any of those.
Yeah.
So you need to be dedicated. If you're sticking, you don't have to stick to one side once again. But when you decide on one side, you pretty much have to commit to that one. Because there's no going back once you invest your Haunt and the Vibe, and maybe the Satchels.
A tricky start coming in over there. Towards the attacker side, spawn is going to be Danav. I think he's going to make his way slowly, and little later, after he tries to get a pick, okay, he gives up his position, but sitting on the other side, Reyna, who is going to be Jinx, realizes one thing, that there is just only one player over there. Maybe it was on the flank, maybe he was checking some other angle, but Jinx for sure knows that there was just one player over there, and the players might be committing to B. But on the other side, if we look at the defenders, they have left B completely, and maybe a cam would be there at max. I don't think the cam is also there, and Kami. I think Kami should be going in. I don't know about would be, but I think Kami should be going in so that
they're faking it.
Maybe. Oof. Trying to go towards A.
Water rising.
Oh, the height. Once again, that's a fake. Oh my god. This team, they fake it once with the Haunt down towards B, then the high tide towards A, making them. Oh, the right click finally comes in. Here you go. Lost Wing gets a kill, and now they're completely confused. They're absolutely terrified
30
of
seconds
where
left.
the attackers are going to be coming in from. Well, this time they're committed. It's going to be a B plant, and Jet has already taken control of B Link, trying to come in. The Cove is there. How can you enter
Spike
the
planted.
You cannot. The spike is going to be there. 40 seconds on the clock to try to retake and also take down 5 players of the attackers.
It's going to be really tough, almost impossible. Definitely the players will be putting in a fight. If we talk about Evil Singh, I think he has the frenzy, he should go in quick, and he can get a few picks just over there. Just body blocking each other, that is not the best decision. Okay, Kami comes in, it's almost a double peak, and the attackers win it fantastically. Just lose one player over there, but rest, they are quite clean, they are quite good. Faked A, faked B, then went to B again. Fantastically done. Viper starts it off very well towards mid, and then they are just not stopping their start, and they decide to go to B, and they can't be stopped just after that.
That one cascade ruined the retake for them, because not only were they body blocking each other, they had to go through the cascade, which is going to slow you down.
Correct.
So they're going to be seeing your weapon before you can even see them. So, come on. It's obvious they're going to spam the hell out of you, but QB, they're pushing towards A. They get the information that they have multiple players coming in from that A side. And now, B is completely up for grabs. The front will be coming in at any second now. Boombot is still available. They take control of CT as well. The Paint Shop.
Spikes down.
Holding it down towards B-Link at the moment. But the Boombot is going to be the one that's going to be coming out first. And the Paint Shop now invested, pushing both of the players away for a second, but the Boombot duration, the reduction is completely unbelievable. know why the nerf came in very hard, but the C's did come into play, but Evil Sing still managed to get the one. And now in a 3v3 situation, both Reina and Cypher are really low, so he's going to be the only one. But never mind. No one's going to be alive, as once again, KJ peaks at the right time, gets himself a double on both the players who are pretty low, thanks to the spawn grenade and the alarm bot as well, making them vulnerable. Just beautiful, utility usage coming in from the attackers. They have much better post-plan positions when compared to the defenders right now, who I believe are the elite team.
Yes, indeed. I think the defenders are the academy team. The defenders are the academy team. They are the current defenders. And if you just have a quick 5-second flashback, fantastically placed nanoswarms, fantastically placed alarm bots. A lot of damage was given in by the alarm bots. Just after that, the attackers, I think they went on and they couldn't be stopped. But I think it was a good attempt coming in over there.
Right there.
Oh, the paint is beautiful. Angel is absolutely beautiful, but if it was the C's coming in, it would have been much better. You could have blocked Jinx onto the side. So wonderful going down the hands of KJ. Danav gets a kill on the Viper as well. The defenders are completely crumbling down. The plan will be coming in. What was this 2v4 retake, but it's still possible because look at the HP on 3 of the players. It's absolutely gone. So, I mean, 1 hit each, but Danav, he's sneaking in from behind him. Oh boy, he's gonna be getting one for at least one. That might be the one on to Fade. But he wants to switch things up. He wants to take down Cypher. That's allowed is his name. Maybe 2, and now the trigger discipline coming into play. Danav.
1 enemy remaining.
Whoa! Cypher takes on the other. 11th one on the board, and the academy team. Well, they're being schooled at the moment.
They are being taught, and they are being taught quite well. Again, waiting for this round, and after this, we might be just going for the game point. And, let's see what's going to happen from here. Let's talk about the economies. Quite of a half buy. We can see Stingers, Bulldogs, a Judge, a Spectre, everything coming in over here. And half shield, full shields, everything. But on the other side, if we just talk about the attackers, they have gone in for full Vandals with full shields. They have good economy. Oh my god, they find you. Oh my god, B left completely empty. We're trying to be very aggressive, but unfortunately that has not worked. And everyone is going to be at backstab. They need to plant quick. And a rapid spam might be coming in just from the back over there. You can see QB, he gets 3. It's going to be satchel out. Who gets 1 more? And the final player just survives over there. A wide peak might be coming in after the crowd burst. Just disappears over there. And Dilly tries to stick it over there through the Prowler. Goes in Jigs. He's like, you want to bite me with the Prowler? Bite me with the Prowler. Ram going to be going in onto his face. Connects the headshot, and that's going to be done. And quite well done.
That push towards mid, this call was absolutely phenomenal from the academy team. Oh my god, that push through the snake, but they didn't give a damn about it. They pretty much had a couple of Mountain Dews before this round because that was a dar ke aage jeet wala moment, because that was insane.
Completely.
They didn't give a damn about the snake bite. Pushes in, QB sprays through the cove, takes down another couple of players, and then it was too easy. It was just too easy. I mean, for a second, maybe I was like, maybe Kami can do this. Maybe just spray down all 4 players and then take this 1v1. But yeah, that round was done. And that said, 11-5. Can the defenders ride the momentum? But once again, they get the sound.
Bring them down.
Sound cue on towards the A main. Okay, they get information that there are multiple players. But you can do it. But Kami, he will be taken down immediately. But Danav is good with the trade once again, getting 1. The spike is still making its way towards B. Have to be careful here, Viper. Where do you want to post yourself is the question. And looks like he wants to, post himself behind the screen over there. The reckoning towards mid gets the position away of Cypher. If you look at this, doesn't really matter. He still managed to get it. The spike.
Last player standing.
And the double. Well, right now, Dilly is the one in trouble as Sky takes down 1. A 1v2, what can you do? The Cascade will be blocking out the vision. The spike is under their control once again. That's painful. Oh, what took him down. He casually walks in, drops a bullet down. 12-5. Match point for the elite team.
Match point.
I think this is gonna be just it. I think they're stuck to bring Mountain Dew, win the game, and just get ahead with it. And throughout the game, we have seen डर के आगे जीत moments from both the side, but they have played fearlessly. They have played fearlessly, and I think मतलब जिसको कहते हैं ना बिना डरे खेला है एकदम, मतलब बिना बिना सूझबूझ के नहीं पर बिना डरे खेला है, एकदम बेझिझक होके खेला है और आराम से एकदम मतलब हर चीज को सोचा है उसके बाद आगे बढ़े हैं। केजे का अल्ट की बात हो या फिर पहले की बात हो, इट हैज बीन प्लेड आउट वेरी 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 वेल। Shakal played very slow again, and I'm expecting a KJ ult coming in. Just again in this round, maybe a race flying entry can also be seen just over here, or is it something too much?
Face your fear!
Not, and there comes in the showstopper as well. No, he connects it on no one. That's a shame, to be honest. Out of the first. Will he be able to take down Evil Thing? Evil Thing with a cloud burst. This might be the moment you need to see to your left. No! The dash comes in just over there. And Jinx doesn't know about Raze as of now. He gets the headshot. But just over there, the cloud burst worth it. The Vandal switched out again. The headshot connected. That is going to be a 3 versus 1 situation. We can see Cypher just over there. Attacker skill join, the lockdown comes in by Shakal. Shakal is like the lockdown can be just over there. But before that, he will be taking on the final player. And the win comes in. Another Dark Aage jeet moment. Another round 1. And that is going to be the match 1, to be quite honest.
Elite team. Boy, although they're in college, putting the academy team, taking them to school yet again. That's why there's a reason why they're in the academy. There's a reason why they are the elite ones.
True.
Sky, phenomenal performance coming in from him. I mean, we're talking about the dual controller, right? You can see it right from the start, just from the agent select as well. You could see it. The difference between that. As I said, it was a much more robust one, and they did make it work. 13-5. I don't want to call it a one-sided affair, but it kind of was. They did sneak in a couple of rounds here and there, but at the end, it is the elite team who comes out at the top. The winners of today's matchup. I mean, the better team.
With the fade, I was not expecting the Prowlers to be so troubleful, to be so irritating at that level. But they came in so like differently. I was not expecting that to happen. But just on the face, and you get a bite with the Prowler, and you go for a double swing. You go instantly in over there, and you're like, no stopping, dude. Just get in over there, get the picks in, get the hell out of there, or just move in ahead, just charge in to one side.
True. It was so interesting, but at the same time, there were a couple of things. I mean, there were a lot of rookie mistakes coming in from the academy team. A lot of times where they completely leave the side alone. I mean, at least they could have kept maybe KJ. They could have posted a KJ there all by themselves, trying to at least get the information, because there were rounds where the elite team was just entering into the site, but there was no one. But you also have to give it to elite team because they were outbraining him, outbraining the academy team. Putting that on towards B, and then the high tide towards A, and then faking it again and going back to B. I mean, come on. I mean, if that was a pub match, people would be like, "Why are you try harding?" They say in VCT, man. But everyone plays to win. It doesn't matter if you try hard or not. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. A win is a win, and today CC Elite, well, they did win by a mile. You can clearly see that.
The winners are the winners, and I think they've put in a fantastic effort to win, and they have shown why they are elite and why they deserve to win.
Well, I guess that is it for today. We only have one match, unfortunately. I mean, with this kind of, with this kind of performances, we usually would love to see a little more. But once again, CEC Elite, congrats on winning the tournament, and also Sky, I'm pretty sure, is going to be the MVP. So he not only wins the 500 rupees, along with the 5,000 it goes for his entire team, he also gets himself a brand new C80 router by TP-Link.
No, definitely, and I think he will be using that. He will be enjoying that, and he will be cherishing that, and he is going to be proud of himself, of what he's put in over there. But I think you just can't be little over on yourself. You have to also give it to your team, because at the end of the day, it's a team game. I know every effort, every player's effort, even little or less, it matters. But
I mean, for sure. The only reason the Vipers wall come in as well. So all these, activated at the same time. The coordination was absolutely brilliant as well. So all of that enabled Raze to get into the side and use that showstopper. Unfortunately, did not get any kill, but that is what enables Raze to get those kills, especially. I mean, yes, aim is there. Aim is always the name of the game, but also the teammates, the coordination, helping him entry. That's a major thing. You cannot forget the support roles. Yes, he's the MVP, but once again, he wouldn't be the MVP without his teammates for sure.
That's completely true. I can't disagree to that. It definitely, at the end of the day, it's a team game, and as I said, every effort of every player matters.
Well, with that, we are going to be coming to an end. Once again, a huge, quick shout out to all our sponsors. I mean, our partners, we call them. We have Mountain Dew, we have TP-Link, and BSOP as well coming in. Casting with you, Colin. But that's going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Edge, and it was an amazing day. Until next time, good night, take care, and stay safe.
Yeah, so first of all, it was amazing. So the fact that we got to see such a rare console, a PS5 in person was amazing. Then we had not just one, two VRs, which all the students could experience.
It's good to see students, the new trend, having fun.
It was much more than we expected. We love the LAN tournament and we would love to see more of it here.
I want such kind of events in my college.
Yeah, this is one of the best events right now in our fest. A lot of people have come and told us, even professors came and told us, like, okay, this is an amazing event. They were especially enthralled by the VR. So honestly, this is has so much surpassed my expectations that I have nothing to correct.
Today, we're just going to be looking at how to go about selecting components for a DIY PC or a desktop gaming PC or PC in general. And we're also going to be looking at how you can determine compatibility between different components.
So the graphic level is on another world.
Oh, amazing, bro!
Okay.
Super amazing, super good.
Mesmerizing. Definitely had a blast.
And I must say, it was really fun.
It was a terrific event.
It would be simply awesome.
Phenomenal. Really, really fun.
I think totally smooth.
इतनी खतरनाक रेस में ऐसी बेकार बाइक लेकर आ गया जब हम इन बाइक के साथ नहीं जा पा रहे तो तू क्या सोच रहा है? चल पीछे ले।
डर सबको लगता है, गला सबका सूखता है, पर डर हैसियत नहीं, हिम्मत देखता है। तो ड्यू उठा और हिम्मत का घूंट लगा।
माउंटेन ड्यू, डर के आगे जीत है।